Hey, how you guys doing? It's the Red Pill Dispensary. It's been a little bit. Am I looking? Right. Okay. I do that every time. It's been a little bit. I don't know, probably like a couple weeks. Um, couple packed shows in there. Like the last show was packed. I posted a show. For those of you who don't know, like if you don't check like the community post, I use it often. The community post. I also shaved. I had to. Massachusetts, Massachusetts will never like you know, like they're not gonna let us like get beards trimmed or shit. You know what I mean? Like done right for like ever. So I just shaved it. I just bought one of those things and shaved it myself and just left a little bit. But I actually my daughter. I mean, this happens with babies, but my 3-year-old wouldn't come near me. But it's growing a little bit. So anyways, I want to talk to you guys because a lot of the stuff that I was talking about, I was warning about, and I just hate the sound of that. It's like, oh hey, look at me, I got this right. It's just my point is this. I've heard like so many people. By the way, the name of this video is Smokescreen, and the reason I named it that is right, I just went to a doctor's appointment. So it's rare that I'm like alone, away from the family. So, I have myself a quick smoke, you you know what I'm saying? So, it's like, and I've been wanting to talk about all this. I was going to do a video tonight, but I just decided to do one now and maybe do one tonight as well with calls. The last few was supposed to have calls. Not one of them had calls because, like an idiot, I always make these 6-hour videos, and by the end of it's so late, it's like, you know, um, I don't know. I'm just passionate about it, and there's so much I'm 100% sure on, and I just keep getting validations. Sometimes I think like, how is this possible? You know what I mean? Like there was other times when like I knew where the validation was coming from. Like I'm convinced like certain people do look out for me. That's as far as I'll go. But just some of the random info I've gotten that makes me think that sources that's different. But like random information, it's like crazy, and then it comes true. It's like what? So of course I go out saying the 23rd, the 23rd, the 23rd. Because you know what? You know what question I hate? Hi, Repco. You just told us about, the last person to say this to me, I think, was my mother. We were just talking the other day. She gets very upset. She's liberal, but and the thing is, I'm liberal at heart. At least what it used to mean, what I thought it meant. Like giving people a hand up. You know, but at the same time, not making them dependent to the point where they don't have any respect for themselves. And that does happen, by the way. I've been there. I was collecting veteran checks when I got up, and at times you feel worthless. Like it in the Bible, it talks a lot about the quality of a good day's work, like sweating. You know, um, just a good day's work. You're doing things you don't want to do, and you're doing it. It's been especially the type of jobs where you sweat. And those are the people who live the longest. Anyways, how you doing? So the 23rd, we talked about this, right? But I can't find it. I thought it was in my community post. Not seeing it there. So I was like, all right, so it's not in my community post. Then it's got to be in my this is like a cool Brazilian neighborhood. Although it used to be a Portuguese neighborhood, which is like old train tracks. It should be a nice Portuguese neighborhood. I mean, Brazilians are hard workers, but let's just say it was nicer when the Portuguese had it. And that's not racist at all. It's just they just got here, you know what I mean? So it's like tougher for them. The Portuguese have been here since the 40s. You know, they all moved in during like the 40s, basically. Brazilians have moved in during the 90s and 2000s and basically the past 30 years. Anyways, I'm going to talk about races. Nowhere. It's not going to end up anywhere good. And Portuguese and Brazilian are like, to be honest, they're like Dominicans and Puerto Rican. But anyway, so I talked about it on the 23rd because I hate people saying, well, why don't you tell me something before it happens? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hear about it after the fact, even though, you know, a lot of this stuff we've done in a way where, you know, you can tell that there's no way they could have known that. Even if you say it after the point, it doesn't matter. Like, there's no way that there'll be some time, there'll be some clue, especially when it comes to, I'm not going to say that number or letter, but I will say, and this is straight from them, they just want to be referred to as the Midnight Riders, you know, like Paul Revere. So, you know, if that's their wish, I'll do it. And plus, it's really just to get around Uncle Al. He's a dick. He needs to go. Uncle Al needs to go. Anyway, so turns out 23rd, all this drops. All right, so riots are dying down. Public, like how the public felt about all the riots, like really started to turn against the Democrats, who the whole time were being funded through Black Lives Matter directly. Word is that right now they are moving in on Antifa, like brass, and saying that Antifa brass is like saying, you know, a liquid solid. It doesn't really exist except for at the very top. We're talking like Soros. So you know, that's the way they're designed. You know, that's what makes guerrilla groups powerful, because they can just pop up stuff. Same thing with terror. We've been fighting this type of shit stuff forever. So once the feds got involved, they're gonna take them out. You know, the insurgents use the same tactics, and then hide amongst the civilian population. If we can do it over there, we can definitely do it here. So I'm not too worried about them. In fact, I think he's going down sooner than later. And also, damn it, am I frozen? Yeah, Midnight Riders. That's what they are. That's what they. One of the things that group, you know, the group, the number, the letter, whatever. No, that's what they prefer to be called. Maybe it's not what they prefer, but it's definitely what they want. They don't want everyone getting, you know, kicked off the block for saying the wrong thing in this police state we have on the internet. Anyway, so let me get into this stuff. So on the 15th, what's going to happen is that, so on the 15th, on the 15th, on the 23rd, what happened, of course, was that the grand jury came back that they're like not going to charge. I know less about the story, but more so about like this is all planned, because the 23rd was made clear. It was made clear by Midnight Riders. Made clear. Just read the Midnight Riders the past 5 days or so. Read yesterday in particular, the 23rd, and then like a couple days before that, and then even the I put the. So anyways, I was gonna make it, and also, I know I'm like saying a lot of things at once, but this is like it's like I'm debriefing, all right? Because I just have a lot up here right now. So John Solomon, he's like the number one reporter when it comes to Midnight Riders, right? So, well, they just shut him down on Twitter. Go to his Twitter account, check it out. The Midnight Riders gave him a heads up today. Like they knew right away. He had must just found out. So yeah, if you go to his, gone. John Solomon, and he's the one that's reporting on the Durham report, which is the indictments. So yeah, keep an eye on that. As to the symbol on this show, the Mickey Mouse. Everyone's seen, just like every time you have two pens or anything like that. It's proven later to represent a time and a date exact. Remember, we had the exact date and time of two different things that were like huge. Um, we're talking the day Durham was appointed, the and then what was it? There was four things, like the biggest, like huge things. The day that what's his name was appointed. Taken down. They say C before D. Coates, Dan Coates, the DNI, head of the DNI, he was taken down. Um, and the first day of Q, and that was 1 year, exactly 1 year apart from when Durham was put in. I shouldn't have said that letter. But anyways, people think that represents a day at time. What to me that represents? Do you guys remember the 10 weeks? If not, type in 10 week or something like that, like in search, and you'll see. And if you look at the picture, you'll see 9 red seconds. The 10th second is where the second hand is on. I think the rest of it is all just basically represents what they're all about, and or maybe there's probably more of a significance to the fact that it's Mickey Mouse, and obviously Disney. You know what I mean? So, we've done our share of videos about them. But yeah, so there's definitely something there, and I think it has to do with the 10th week, just because it has 9 red and then it's on the 10th. And I think, I've been saying for 2 weeks that it's anywhere from the 23rd to 25th, in particular 23rd. So we're still in my window, and the day that I felt strongest about was the day that, that's like the most powerful of all their stories, the Breonna Taylor. She didn't do it. She truly didn't do anything wrong. Like, no one can say she did. Yeah, don't pull your gun, but then again, in the middle of the night, someone rushed into my house. I'm gonna pull my, you know what I mean? Like, she didn't know they were cops, and they didn't know that they were going in the wrong apartment. So it's almost like you can almost see where the grand jury's coming from. But if they've been rioting like this with the dumb shit that they're waiting to, this is gonna be bad. It's been bad. Yesterday was very bad. If you guys are around talking about, check it out. All day today. Every city. Louisville was real bad. A couple cops got shot in Louisville. It's real bad. So I just wanted to check in real quick. There's so much more I want to touch on. I just want to say, Tony Solomon, I'm so happy I saw you. I haven't seen you in like so long. I was kind of worried. Okay, not that anything was wrong with you, but just I just hadn't seen you. Sure, Bear. Same thing with you, actually. Like, you two, the two people I've been like, where have they been? West Texas, thank you for the messages. I just want to let you know, like, I appreciate that. Just make sure I got anyone in here. So, yeah, I got everyone, right? There's a few of us right now. It's midday. Normally I'm on at night. So I just wanted to, put that bug in your ear. There's so much more. But I just feel like I put so much information in these like 6-hour videos. It's a waste. You know what I mean? It's a waste. Like only about 3, 4, 5, 6 people hear all of it. You know what I mean? And it's basically like constant, not constant, but yeah, about constant. So I might start like taking some clips that I think a lot of people missed. Because sometimes I'll say things, I'm surprised that people don't know what I'm talking about. But then I'm like, you know, what kind of ego do I have? I think people are going to listen to me for 5 hours. Of course, they don't know I said that. So, you know, I take some clips, put together a little thing. Anyways, I'll be seeing you guys soon. Red Pill Dispensary. Stay frosty out there, guys. I think this is week 10. So, my advice would be just pay close attention. Have some basic supplies. Basic supplies. Listen, you want to travel light if you had to, right? Travel light. Um, you know, bring a pit bull. You know, if you want, bring a pit bull dog too. If you know what I'm saying. All right, Red Pill Dispensary, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. All right, so I'm getting screwed up on this. All right, so I'll be doing a video. I'm hoping to do a video tonight. If not, maybe in the morning. Maybe we'll do a smoke sesh 2 or something like that. But I have a feeling, like I said, the 25th. So today's 24th. I think I'll be having a lot to talk about tomorrow. I have a lot more to talk about today. It's just I don't know how I feel about showing the Midnight Riders site. You know what I mean? I feel like they're gonna automatically sense it, like it'll be bad news. So I highly recommend checking it out. Checking out basically the past 8 days. Yeah, you'll be caught up. Anything else that comes up significant, I'll do it on the community post. All right. Once again, Red Pill Dispensary.